Alright, so I just got back from my favorite place ever, Trader Joe's. I can always find a reason to go to TJ's. I thought I would do a quick little haul of what I picked up this time. So I did already open some of the items up. The first thing I grabbed is some arugula. Arugula is definitely my favorite salad green. I like to add this in whenever I can to get some veggies. So I'll make some pasta, add some arugula, make some eggs, add some arugula. I've also been grabbing the organic baby broccoli. So what I've been doing is steaming this and then sauteing it with some oil and garlic, and it's been very delicious. Also grabbed some feta cheese. I have still consistently been making the TikTok famous feta cheese tomato baked pasta. It is just so easy and makes for great leftovers. Also grabbed some of their baby avocados. I did open the bag already. I think they give you around 5 of these, and I think they're just such a great size. I also grabbed the furikake seasoning. I love putting this type of seasoning on rice. I also grabbed 2 potatoes. I really like making the Chinese stir-fry potato dish. Let me know if you've tried it. It is so simple to make. Again, makes for really great leftovers. So my go-to always needs to be in my fridge item is the sweet potato gnocchi. I pretty much tried all of Trader Joe's gnocchis, and I think that this one wins by a landslide. It is so savory. I also grabbed these pastry puffs. I think Trader Joe's has really fun, great frozen appetizers. These are basically pigs in a blanket with this pastry flaky outside. Every time I go to Trader Joe's, I have to pick up these frozen hash browns. These taste exactly like the McDonald's hash browns, and I like to just pop 1 or 2 into the toaster actually, and it makes them super crispy. Last but not least, I picked up 2 veggie burgers. So I have the quinoa cowboy veggie burgers and the Thai sweet chili veggie burgers. Now, these are super savory and delicious. Obviously, it just has a burger patty, but what I like to do is I like to top my salads off of them. Alright, so I made it to Dolores. I haven't trekked down to Dolo in quite a bit, so I figured I would come down here to enjoy some of the nice weather and call a friend. If you didn't know, Dolores is probably the most popular park in San Francisco. I feel like it's where everyone from across the city will come together, and you can always find people reading a book, picnicking, just spending time with friends every day of the week, but particularly over the weekends. I think it's a really popular weekend pastime activity in San Francisco. Just gonna enjoy some rare, nice SF weather during the summer. It actually, despite popular belief, gets pretty cold in SF during the summer because it's really windy. So it is the weekend and I just finished running some errands, and I wanted to sit down and go through some of my thoughts that I've been feeling over the past couple weeks. It's been really strange for me to feel like we are expected to resume life as normal when things just don't feel normal. And it's really odd to be in a familiar place but look around and feel like everything has changed. I almost feel like I am starting completely over in a sense. My life is drastically different than it was a year and a half ago. A lot of my friends are no longer in San Francisco or are just in a completely different phase of life. For example, a lot of my friends have gone off to grad school and moved on to that next stage. I'm also still not 100% comfortable with many of the things that I used to do pre-pandemic. And oftentimes I so wish that things could go back to the way they were. And I'm trying really hard to accept the fact that things are really different. Even if any of this didn't happen, a year and a half is a long time. You know, people change, life happens, and I can't expect things to be exactly the same as they once were. I think I've just been coming to the realization that I just need to adapt and kind of figure out what my new normal looks like. This is something I haven't really heard anyone else really talk about. So a lot of times I feel like I'm living in this separate, alternate, parallel universe, and I'm looking around, searching for validation that others feel this way. I just sometimes wish that more people would talk about how it's been really difficult to adjust to this new normal and the fact that we aren't completely out of all of this. So let me know if you have had any similar or different thoughts and feelings. I would be really curious to hear them. And with that, I will see you in my next video. Bye.